Hi everyone, my name's Zara and welcome back to your practice. Today we'll be flowing into Gomukhasana or shoelace pose. This will be a relatively mild practice, so it's certainly suitable for all levels, and it will be true still to the Vinyasa style, but with slightly less chaturangas, a little bit softer and more gentle on our body. So a nice way to ease back into your yoga practice if you have taken some time off over the festive period, and if not, then just a gentle ease into the new year. So as we meet here together, kneeling in Virasana, bring your hands to rest over your knees or your thighs. Relax your heart over your hips, position your head over your heart, and in your own time, let both of your eyes close over. Allow your awareness to move toward all that is happening within your innermost experience. As you welcome your attention into the practice space and notice how it feels to be and breathe in your body today. Your awareness resting on your breath. As you start to encourage a more fluid, a more open breath to flow in and out of your nose. As you sense your breath, allow your breath to take up more space and more room within you. And the impact that more open and spacious, more free breath has on both your mind and your body. Your energy calming, your mind clearing. As you bring all of your attention, your focus into this moment, and notice the awareness of your breath changing how it feels to live in your body. Each breath shaping your energy, the physical sensations felt throughout, perhaps the pace of your heart, the pace of your thought, each breath calming, clearing, creating space for what you need in this specific practice. Now, each practice an opportunity to meet ourselves exactly where we are, exactly as we are. Let's keep a steady, fluid breath going in and out of our nose. And at the end of your next exhale, blink your eyes to open and come back into your space. Come onto all fours, hands and knees tabletop. Place your hands flat on the mat, spread your fingers wide, press down into the base of all 10 knuckles, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Now draw in through your navel, just creating a steady and secure center, and then slide your right foot back with your right toes tucked under. Push into your hands, shift your weight back, see if you can press your right heel back and down as you bring relief into the back of your right leg. Allow your breath to flow down the back of that right leg. And then pour your weight slightly forward, pivot your left shin around, drop your inner right foot to the mat and sweep your right hand up toward the sky as you broaden and open across your chest. Look down and relax your left shoulder away from your left ear, just creating more ease, more freedom in that left shoulder. Allow your breath to completely sweep across your chest. And then start to firm your outer right hip. Float your right foot up just to hip height. Breathing out in all directions. Still breath moving in and out of your nose. And then lower your right foot, lower your right hand, pivot your left shin back around and rebend your right knee. And take an inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, lift the chest and the chin. As you exhale, root down around your spine, curl your chin into your chest and draw your navel in and up. Inhale, come through a neutral tabletop. And as you exhale, keep your right hand on the mat, but sweep your left arm underneath. Left shoulder and left ear settle onto your mat. Come onto your right fingertips, tent the hand, push down. See if you can find a little bit more twist through your chest. An option to stay as you are, kick your right foot straight out to the side. Just find a slight stretch for your inner right thigh. Again, option to pause or right hand reaches to the sky. Think about leaning your right shoulder away from your left shoulder. Again, you might pause or add the half bind. Turn your right hand around, bend the elbow, take the back of the right hand to the left hip and just roll, guide your right shoulder away from your left shoulder. Let's re-extend the right arm up, inhale. Rebend the right elbow, ground the right hand, and then rebend your right knee. Bring your right knee back to your left knee. Push into your right hand, return to tabletop. All fours, hands and knees, inhale. And as you exhale, slide your left foot back, left toes tuck under. Push into your hands, shift your weight back and down as you again stretch the back of your left leg. Sending your breath where you need it most. Lean your weight just slightly forward so you're in a neutral position. Pivot your right shin around, keep your right hand down, and then reach your left hand up toward the sky. Once again, modified side plank. Breath moving from right hand to left hand. Start to firm, engage your left hip, and then float your left leg up. Again, just to hip height, doesn't need to be too high. Keep toning the navel, the belly button, so that you don't sort of flail out and overarch. Keep that sense of security, stability from your center. And then lower your left foot, look down, lower your left hand, pivot your right shin around and rebend your left knee. Left hand stays on the mat, right arm sweeps under. Right shoulder down, right ear down. Come onto the left fingertips, push into the earth, and then turn your chest a little bit more to the left. Again, option to stay or kick your left foot straight out to the side, almost leaning back slightly as you spread into the back of the heart. Left hand can reach up toward the sky. Option to pause or add the half bind. Turn the left hand around, bend the elbow, and snake it behind you as you continue to create more space from right shoulder to left shoulder. Left hand up on an inhale. And as you exhale, rebend the left elbow, rebend your left knee, press back to tabletop, all fours, hands and knees, inhale. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog on your exhale. Allow your head to relax nice and heavy. Press actively into your hands so that you can elongate through both sides of the waist. Send the thighs back, send the heart toward the thighs. And then breathe out in all directions. Just really use your breath to help radiate your awareness throughout your body. On an inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb. Come onto your fingertips and grow a little bit taller from crown of head to left heel. So a nice generous bend in your right knee, back leg, really nice and active. And then as you exhale, push down into your right foot. Start to straighten your right leg. Don't worry, it might not go all the way. Just move it as far back as you can. And then inhale, re-bend your right knee, roll your shoulders back, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Exhale, push into your right foot, send the right thigh back. And then inhale as you rebend your right knee. You can allow your hips to sink, but keep your back knee really strong and active. And then exhale once again, straighten your right leg. This time on an inhale, take a little hop in with your back foot. Seal your left heel 45 degrees. Let's add the halfway lift. Inhale, heart forward, right hip wraps back, left hip goes forward, and then fold again with that extra space and length up and over your right leg. Elbows soft, head heavy. See if you can allow more weight to pour into your back left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, just add a slight micro bend into your right knee. Cross your left foot behind your right foot. Your feet are now crisscross, baby toes, pinky toes touching. And then walk both of your hands out toward the top right corner of your mat. Breathe along the left side body. Hug your outer left hip back and allow your head to relax through the gateway of your arms. Bring your hands through center, inhale, and cross your left leg from your right leg as you exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, halfway lift, breathe in, forward fold as you breathe out. Ground your palms, step back, high plank pose on an inhale. Draw in through your navel, extend through the crown of your head, equally extend back through your heels, shift forward, elbows stay close, lower all the way to your belly as you breathe out. Untuck your toes, rise on your fingertips, lift your heart, cobra, inhale, shoulders relax away from your ears. Soften your chest down as you exhale, palms flat, tabletop on an inhale, all fours, hands and knees. Once again, down dog as you exhale, stretch your hips all the way up and back. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, release the breath as you exhale. Look forward on an inhale. Step your left foot to your left thumb as you exhale. Rise onto your fingertips. Hug your inner thighs together as you grow tall from right heel through to the crown of your head. And then exhale, push into your left foot. See if you can straighten your left leg. Maintain a sense of length in your spine. And then inhale, rebend, roll your shoulders back. Exhale as you push into that left foot to straighten the leg. Inhale as you lunge. And then exhale as you fold. Pause, take that little hop in with your right foot. Just shorten your stance ever so slightly. Seal your right heel 45. Again, halfway lift. Can you wrap your right hip forward, your left hip back, and then fold with intention up and over your left leg. Head heavy, elbows relaxed, head relaxed. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, just add a little bend in your left knee, cross your right foot behind your left foot. Feet are now crisscross. Walk both of your hands over beyond the top left corner of your mat. Extend through the right side body. Allow your head to relax through the gateway of your arms as you take as much breath as you can into that right lateral side. Bring your hands through center and cross your feet, Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift on an inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Bend your knees, sit low and back, Utkatasana, arms rise in line with the ears, chair pose. It's a little bit lower as we exhale. Hug the outer hips in. Press to stand on an inhale, seal your hands overhead, and then bring your hands in through heart center as you exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Just relax our arms down along our sides and then bring both hands onto your hips. Keep your left foot at the top of the mat, step your right foot way back, turn and face the right long side edge of your mat. Now take a fairly wide stance here, pivot your toes in, your heels out. Do just make sure your feet are in one line. Drop your tailbone down and yet grow a little bit taller through the crown of your head. And then start to fold forward, straight down the center of your legs, Prasarita Padottanasana. Right, maintaining the sense of length along your spine. Breathing from tailbone to crown, that whole spinal column, Sushumna Nadi. Relax your hands in between your feet, little halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, look to your right foot, crawl both your hands to the right. You can bend your elbows wide as you bow your torso to your legs, or you may even take hold of your right ankle and bend your elbows wide as you fold. Walk both hands through center. Once again, halfway lift, inhale. Walk both hands to the left as you exhale, either hands onto the foot or nearby. Bow your torso toward your legs. There's a gentle sense of twisting, revolving as you fold. Hands through center, inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your hips, push into the backs of your legs, come all the way up to stand as you inhale. Now pivot your left toes out so they face the top of the mat. Breathe your arms wide on an inhale. And then find a deep bend into your left thigh as you exhale, warrior two. And breath still moving freely across your chest as you keep descending into that front thigh. Allow your gaze, your drishti to rest just over your left fingertips. Eagle your arms, weave your right arm beneath your left arm, so left arm on top, back to the hands or palms touch. Press firm your forearms away from your face. Right, take an inhale here. As if you were humbling your warrior, lean forward, go on a diagonal as you exhale. Left shoulder dips into the gap toward your inner left knee, outer left hip hugging in, really strong. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, breathe your arms wide, return to warrior two. Flip your left hand, reverse your warrior. Go up and back as you inhale. Hands to the mat as you exhale, frame your left foot. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, once again, push into your left foot, straighten your left leg. And as you inhale, take a little hop in with your right heel. Seal your right heel 4-5. Halfway lift on an inhale. As you exhale, walk both of your hands outside of your right ankle. So your left ankle. Bring your right hand just outside of your left ankle, your left hand to the edge of your mat, and breathe along that right side. Squeeze your legs together, option to stay, or keep your right fingertips down, bring your left hand onto your lower back. Squeeze your inner thighs together, turn your chest round, and reach your left hand up toward the sky, revolved Trikonasana. Exhale, look down, bring your left hand to the mat, pour the weight to your left foot, hop your right foot forward to meet your left foot, forward fold, Uttanasana, halfway lift on an inhale, and forward fold as you exhale. Once again, chair pose, bend your knees, sit low and back, Utkatasana, breathe in. Sit a little bit lower as you breathe out, weight pouring into your heels, press to stand on an inhale. And bring all of that in through heart center as you exhale. Arms down along your side as you calm your breath. Calm your heart. Bring both hands onto your hips. Keep your right foot at the top of the mat. Step your left foot way back. Turn and face the left long side edge of your mat. On an inhale, grow a little bit taller through the crown of your head, yet drop your tailbone. And then again, forward fold straight down the center of your legs as you exhale. Release your hands in between your feet, halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, look to your left foot, reach your right hand to your left ankle, and then sweep your left hand up toward the sky as you turn your chest to open. Straighten to the second side as you exhale, left hand sweeps to your right ankle, right hand peels up toward the sky as you open your chest. The forward fold as you exhale straight through the center. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands onto your hips as you breathe out. Press into the backs of your legs. Come all the way to stand on an inhale. Relax your shoulders down. Turn your right foot out to face the front of the mat. Breathe your arms wide. And then softly bend into your right thigh. Press your inner right knee wide. Arms wide, left shoulder back. It's almost a sensation of turn with the torso as you live in your warrior two. Eagle your arms, left arm beneath your right arm on top. Palms touch or backs of the hands touch. Lift your forearms up on an inhale. And then humble as you exhale. Right shoulder lowers to the inner right knee, outer right hip wrapping back. Re-rise on an inhale. Arms draw wide as you exhale, warrior two. Flip your right hand, reverse your warrior, go up and back as you breathe in. Hands to the mat as you breathe out. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Take a deep breath here. Push into your right foot, straighten your right leg as you breathe out. Little hop in with your left heel to shorten your stance. Halfway lift on an inhale. Firm your inner thighs. And then walk both of your hands to the outside of your right foot as you exhale. So left fingertips just grazing outside of the left ankle. Inner thighs hugging together. Breath moving across that left side body. Now, option to stay as you are, or if you feel confident, right hand to your lower back, right elbow points to the sky, just neutralizing, stabilizing the pelvis. Start to revolve, turn. Maybe you reach your right hand straight up toward the sky. Gaze can be up or down. Look down, lower your right hand, pour the weight into your right foot, step your left foot forward to your right foot, forward fold at the top of the mat, Uttanasana, halfway lift on an inhale. Forward fold as you exhale again, Utkatasana, chair pose, bend your knees, sit back and low. At this time, pour the weight into your left foot, right knee to your chest, one leg mountain, stand up. Add a slight bend in your left knee, wind your right thigh over your left thigh. See if you can wrap your right ankle under your left calf and then relax your arms forward. So we have the right leg on top. We're going to weave the right arm beneath the left arm on top. Take the backs of the hands, or again, maybe the palms together, and then sit, drop a little bit lower into your eagle pose. Hug everything into the midline. Right knee to your chest, maintain your eagle arms, one leg mountain with your eagle arms, stay with me. Warrior 3, again, maintaining your eagle arms. Forearms leaning forward, crown of head forward as the right heel reaches back. Maybe you add a slight bend in your left knee for balance. Use your peripheral vision, look around your forearms. Half moon pose, unravel your left hand to the floor and your right hand up to the sky. Don't worry if you wobble, I am wobbling. Let's draw in through the navel and continue to breathe out in all directions. And make sure your left toe is going straight forward. Warrior 2, bend deep into your left knee, land the sole of your right foot, and then again, find that generous bend in your front thigh as you relax across your upper body. Flip your left hand, reverse your warrior. Let's go up and back on an inhale. Hands to the mat as you exhale. Frame your left foot, pivot onto the ball of your right foot. Ground your right hand and then twist. Left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Look to your left foot, tuck your right knee behind your left ankle. Sit down and face the left long side edge of your mat, stacking your left leg over your right leg. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Left leg over right leg, leg stacking, inner thighs wrapping in, outer thighs wrapping out. All right, bring your hands to heart center on an inhale. A twist to your left as you exhale, so hook your right elbow over your left thigh and then turn your heart to your thumbs. Look forward to the top of your mat, pour the weight onto your left foot, reach both hands forward, forward fold at the top of your mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift on an inhale, forward fold as you exhale, deep bend in your knees, Gomukasana, sit low and back as you breathe in. A little bit lower as you breathe out. Weight pours to your right foot, left knee to your chest. One leg mountain, arms rise, stand tall. As you exhale, deeply bend your right knee, cross your left thigh over your right thigh. hug your left foot just behind your right calf. Or you can always step your foot on the floor if that's a little bit too much. Arms relax forward. Left leg is over our right leg. So this time we'll have the left arm under and the right arm on top. Forearms press actively away from the face as you create more space to breathe in the back body. Left knee to your chest, one leg mountain on an inhale. Maintain your eagle arms, hug your legs together, take your time here, no hurry. Lean forward, tip forward, extend your left leg back behind you. Maybe a slight micro bend in your right knee will allow you to have more stability here. Wrap your left hip down, strengthen your outer right hip. Half moon pose, right hand stretches down toward the floor, left hand peels up toward the sky as you breathe with intention, fullness across your whole torso. Warrior two, deep bend in your right knee, step your left foot back as you land. Find that soft bend in your right thigh. Arms outstretched, chest turning forward, right away from the front of the room. So try not to turn your heart to the front. And then flip your right hand, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat as you exhale, frame your right foot, come onto the ball of your left foot. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, seal your left hand down, sweep your right hand to the sky, twist as you breathe in. Look to your right foot, tuck your left foot in behind your right ankle, sit down and face the right long side edge of your mat. Stack your right leg directly over your left leg. I find it helpful to bring my hands to my thighs and kind of squish my legs together and then sit up a little bit taller as you equally relax down toward your mat. Bring your hands to heart center, inhale. And as you exhale, turn toward your right. Hook your left elbow over your right thigh. Revolve your heart toward your thumbs. Look forward to the front of your mat. Pour your weight onto your right foot. Reach your hands forward. Unravel into a forward fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Inhale, heart forward. A forward fold as you exhale. Padahastasana. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Stand on your hands and just really let your head go heavy here. Shoulders relax away from the ears, breath free to move from tailbone to crown. Receive the breath fully, completely here, so that you can receive the medicine that this forward fold, this posture has to offer. Let's unhook our hands from our feet, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold as you exhale, ground your palms, step back, high plank pose, breathe in. Shift forward, elbows stay close, lower halfway, chaturanga as you breathe out. Upward facing dog, our only full vinyasa of this practice. Enjoy the back bend, downward facing dog as you breathe out. Take a full breath in. Right, open your mouth, sigh it out, release your breath. Let's rise high on the toes, inhale. Lower your knees to the floor as you exhale. Untuck your toes, child's pose. Relax your hips to your heels. Sweep your arms back along your sides, round your shoulders as you lay your torso onto your thighs. Right, breath free to take up space in the back of the heart. As you enjoy this moment of relaxation. slowly unravel to kneel toward the back of your mat. Bring your hands to rest back on your thighs, soften your shoulders out and away from your ears. Lift your hips up away from your heels, come up to kneel. Tuck your toes under and bring your hands onto your lower back. Use your fingertips as they point down to encourage length in your low back. So drop your tailbone best you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Go up with your heart, up with your head. Maybe you stay here. This is more than enough. Or you can start to continue that journey up. And then gently back. You might look over one shoulder, bring one hand either to the back of your thigh, or if you can reach onto your right heel, over another shoulder, again, either to the thigh, or if it's there, onto the heel. Again, the sentiment here is to go up with the chest, in with the shoulders. Gaze can be lifted, or you may feel comfortable dropping the head all the way back. And take your time, slowly ease your way out of this. Head will be the last thing to lift. Untuck your toes, sit all the way down and return to kneeling. Just allow everything to settle, everything to simmer. And then sit onto one side, swing your legs around, bring your feet together, your knees wide for butterfly or bound angle. Soles of the feet kiss together, thumbs to the insides of your feet, fingers to the outside. Breathe your heart forward, your head up as you inhale. And then bend your elbows wide, fold forward as you exhale. So you may lay your forearms onto your legs, or you can bring them just in front of your shins. Let's start with a lot of length in our spine. Right, chest forward, head forward. And then for these final few breaths, you can clasp your hands around your feet, allow your upper back to round, and think about bringing your head to your feet. And take your time, gently unravel, slowly rise back into a seated position. Use your hands to help bring your knees back together, feet together. Position yourself in the middle of your mat. You may need to scooch forward or backward. Reach your arms forward, inner arms up, palms to the sky, and then slowly, with care, recline all the way down. The back of your heart will land, the back of your head will land. You can rest your right hand over your heart space, your left hand onto your belly. Walk your heels right into your glutes, toe heel your feet apart, and let your knees knock in and touch one another. Breath pouring into the palms. As you notice what may have shifted, changed, cleared, or perhaps been revealed to you through the work of your practice. Right? The wisdom that lives within each and every breath, and the wisdom that lives, that is embodied within you. That is available to you and all of us when we choose to slow down and look inward and pay really good attention. Just hug our knees into your chest, Apanasana. Give yourself a really good squeeze, maybe a little rock from side to side. A gentle twist to close, breathe your arms wide, cactus or perhaps a T-shape. Wiggle your hips to the right, knees sealed together. Let your knees tip to the left. All right, just breathe one final time along that right side body. Right shoulder relaxed, gaze soft. your head through center, lift your knees, inhale. Just scoot your hips to the left, let your knees tip to the right as you exhale. How heavy can you allow your left shoulder to be? As if I was pressing your left shoulder down into the floor. Knees lift together, inhale. Relax your feet on an exhale and allow your legs to extend long and forward down the length of your mat. Bring your arms along your sides, palms up toward the sky. Shoulders in, chest bright and open. Breath soft, gaze soft as you take this moment to receive fully the effect of your yoga practice. Witness how it feels to live in your body following your efforts, the work of your practice.